Hi, welcome back. Welcome back. This is my NaNoWriMo Week 2 check-in. So say hi if you're visiting, and I'll go ahead and get started. So just like last week, this NaNoWriMo, I have been keeping up to date, barely, by the skin of my teeth. A couple times I got almost 500 words ahead, but not really that much more. I am, if you tuned in last week, you might remember I'm doing it. I'm rebelling. There we go. Hi, Aphrodite. I am doing a series of short stories, not one big long novel, partially because I need to learn to pace chapters better, and also I want to have more short works that I can send out and try and get submitted, because you can finish a short story where a longer story might take the rest of your life. Hi, Dana. Hi, Alec. Hi, Eva. Yay, I have people visiting. That's awesome. So let me talk about what short stories I've been doing, let you know my word count, and then I'll take some questions. So last week I had finished my one night stand, in which someone who just moved picks up a new nightstand and a nice friendly stranger helps them carry it upstairs, and there's a one night stand and the one night stand breaks. I like bad puns. It's a problem or a solution. Anyway, and where I left off last week, I was working on a Hades and Persephone retelling. Well, I finished that off at my local NaNoWriMo all-nighter at the local IHOP. Many people went till 4 a.m. I left at 11 because I did not get President's Day off and I had to work in the morning. So I loved my Hades and Persephone. I thought I was going to gender bend that and it was going to be weird, but instead I just completely changed the power dynamic, with Demeter being like this badass who will starve people if they make her angry, and Persephone's her right-hand enforcer, and Hades is just like, I'm swamped with dead people. Could somebody help me out here? So it was really fun to write, and I learned that Hades canonically had a twin sister that died in infancy, which lends reason to why he'd want to be in the afterworld. And it just brought great depth to the story. Let me stop babbling about it, though. My next short story was Sell Your Worries, a place that promised to take all your worries away. And they immediately replaced them with someone else's worries. My next short was Grandma's House. It's not based on anything real, but it's based on a plant living when there's no reason for it not to be dead and rotted. Next up was The Magic Shop. It sells magic stuff of the goth variety and the stage magician variety, but the true magic about it is that it always has exactly what you need. After that, I got inspired by the weather, the trees, the fact it turned into winter a little early. And I have a short, maybe page-long story on the trees were hungry. It's a little creepy. It needs a little work, but hey, it's a rough draft. Next up was kind of a D&D-esque, The Cave of, and they think they're in an adventure, therapy. What do you do when you have all these super-powered adventurers who the gods themselves tremble to go up against, who seriously need some therapy and can hurt and destroy anything they touch? You're going to have to trap them in a cave and have them work through their issues far away from society. And hopefully someday they won't see anything that isn't human as something to kill. Next up was the Tooth Fairy. How did we bargain with that Tooth Fairy to promise her baby teeth? What was she taking before, and why do we have that exchange? After that, I have a lovely speech set about 30 years in the future, where my future self is seriously promoting clone rights, because clones are people too. As soon as their existence differs from the original, they are separate entities worthy of every benefit, self-respect, and everything else that the original had. I might be a second-born twin. I have feelings on clone rights. And my current short story is about Mr. Ridiculous, where everyone knows the story and it's so ridiculous and none of it is clearly true. I'm having fun working on a tall tale. So I have no clue what I'm working on next, but I hope it's fun. And being able to go through these and get little story snippets out of my brain and onto page has been really fun and encouraging. Plus, I didn't even need to count my 1,500 words towards this week's blog post toward NaNoWriMo, and I'm still keeping pace. In fact, I did an extra sprint tonight, and I am currently at 25,681 words. I'm over halfway there. Yay, jazz hands. So if anybody has any questions, go ahead and ask them now. I'm finished humble bragging about my accomplishments this week. Hanging on to NaNoWriMo by the skin of my teeth. My teeth don't actually have skin. Actually, I don't even have canines, so I'm not really sure what that means. When am I doing beta? And thank you, Ava. I had a lot of fun writing these stories. They definitely need some cleaning up before I show them to anyone. But I'll probably be looking for betas maybe January. So feel free to wave at me then. Especially, oh, okay, yeah. The Hades story is a lot of fun, and I think it's pretty popular. Thank you, Eva. What are y'all working on? Tell me. Let me know how your writing's going. Okay, what I mean by I don't have canines is look at this. They're the flattest canines you have ever seen in your life. I'm like the anti-werewolf or vampire. Clearly, I'm not a predator. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Alec on the live chat said his book 4 of Scars went live yesterday. Thank you. That's awesome. Yay. Proofs. Oof. You're in for a long week, month. I don't know how long proofs take you. Oh, fun. My alpha reader is with my middle grade from last NaNoWriMo actually this month. I start counting with 0 draft too. My rough draft does not deserve a full number. It doesn't deserve an integer. So that's an awesome goal. I really miss last year's different goals where you could set page counts, because that's super awesome if you're rebelling and doing page counts and or editing instead of writing words. Hopefully they'll bring it back once they get the NaNoWriMo issues resolved. It's okay, Alex. Alec, sorry. I understand the difference between proofs and going live. Okay. Oh, Dana's working on book 1.5. Is it a series of short stories with the main characters? I can't wait to start reading either. It sounds pretty fun. So, well, if nobody else has any questions, I'm probably going to sign off, and I will be back again next Friday with updates. Maybe, wait, I might be on the road or talking to myself in a hotel room. So depending on, I'm going down to Georgia for a wedding. So I don't know if I'll be online next Friday or I might be. So we'll see. Hopefully I'll keep up with my words. We'll keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. And the week after that is the fourth Friday, and I usually go to open mic night, but that ends at 10 p.m. So I should be online that Friday as well. So thanks for tuning in. Good luck with your NaNoWriMo or your editing, whatever you're working on. And I'll be back again, hopefully next week. Bye-bye. Wait, how do I hang up? Oh, there we go. Bye-bye.